get them right here. The printing block has never been.
Safest place in the city.
Get your copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette here. News that works greatest. Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy your sandals. It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. A gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
Oh, come on, Zephyst. We got urgent deliveries to make.
Urgent, is that? Why you're probably trying to see
Do you ever think we should have had another one?
Let's march!
Nuggets will be done.
There is work to do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through. An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Stories getting right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where are my sandals? A gazette a deer keeps the ignorance away.
Soldier? Sounds boring. Oh,
We cannot How can I help?
course.
Copper for your thoughts. Help.
Stories, getting right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Sandals, where to buy sandals? It's all here in the Baldur Most Gazette.
Another transformation. The brain must be doing this of its own volition. The restraints on its behavior seem to have eroded.
You'll have all the answers you need once official investigations are concluded.
These boots have seen everything.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Can't give up.
What happened? The place gone soft.
Not likely. Got to move. So it's all hands on deck. Punishment duty Ignis! I will ascend. No time to waste.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You'd make a fine... I think it's best I keep a cool head going. I'll let Mystra show her flight. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. Wait for me.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
The strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it...
How can I help? I've often... You clearly see something in me that I can't. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese. I regret many things in my life. For now, to have a few more days in...
sandals, where to buy sandals. It was so
Are the gods truly this petty?
Come on, Surfist. We've got urgent deliveries to make.
About that one.
Why you actually trying to sneak?
Wouldn't mind shacking up in a place like this.
Protect us in that eventuality.
And quite an attractive target for Githyanki raiders. They'd plunder the village and fly off with the spoils.
What are you? Pirates?
To my people, all the plains are a vast garden to be weeded and picked.
Well, tell your mates to keep their hoes out of Baldur's Gate.
They already heard how you disgraced your... I am very glad you decided to but perhaps I can...
Enough!
This, the artifact, was your last chance to prove yourself. And you... Such misplaced camaraderie. As you... Lilala!
Moving.
Well, so much for peace.
An embrace, a fang.
got to press on.
This is your end.
The Night Singer shall prevail!
Lady...
The Dark Lady's fools must die! Lady Shah's will shall be done. Surely.
Incoming. Need to learn the hard way. Got it. Clever, pal.
Time to strike.
Never a dull moment.
Fuck yes.
Find my parents. They must be close.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
What's the story?
Can't give up now.
You and I need to speak. You may have evaded the mapping of...
You feel the barest of...
As I thought. Quite an adventure has brought you to this point. Illithids, kidnapping, infection. Its name does not concern me. It's powered. I felt Shadowheart's presence in your mind. And with it, the artifact. She succeeded in retrieving it, but then it is you who appeared, not her. A bold claim, given your current Humor me with a little negotiation. Perhaps we can find terms that will allow Blades to remain Reconsider. Aid me, and you can count on my support against the Absolute. Reject me, and your journey ends here. My interest is defeating the Shadowheart. Surrender her to me. She has much to answer for. Oh, but I... Lilala! You and I need... You may have evaded the map.
You feel the
Its name does not... I felt Shadowheart's presence in your mind. Too late. Humor me with a little negotiation. Lilala!
Don't mind if I do.
After I moved something on the altar.